How does a massive global trade show literally double its size in just 1 year? Well, that's exactly the story of Gulfood 2026. This isn't just another big event. It's a fascinating look at a super bold strategy that is rewriting the rules for the entire industry. So we're going to break down how they pulled it off.
And look, we need to be clear about this right from the start. To borrow a phrase from one of the organizers, this is a world record moment. We're not just talking about another big convention. This is a historic first for the entire global expedition industry.
So what does a world record even look like in terms of pure space? It looks like this: 280,000 square meters of completely sold-out exhibition area. I mean, that is just a massive footprint. And who's filling all that space? Well, you're looking at over 8,500 exhibitors. That's thousands upon thousands of companies from every single corner of the food and beverage industry, all in one place.
And we're not just talking about a regional thing here. The reach is absolutely global, with people coming in from 195 different countries. This is truly a meeting point for the entire world.
Okay, so those are the big, flashy numbers. But now, let's dig a little deeper into what they actually mean for an event of this incredible scale. Beyond the mind-boggling 1.5 million products on display, the real story here is the new energy. Get this, 40% of the exhibitors are first-timers, which just signals incredible dynamism. And we're also seeing brand new country pavilions from places like Rwanda and the Maldives, which just proves how much the event's global appeal is expanding.
Which brings us to the really big question, right? How on earth did they manage to double in size so fast? Well, the answer is in this totally unprecedented logistical strategy that has never ever been attempted before.
I mean, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? How does an event that's already a giga-scale event pull off 100% growth in a single year? Logistically, it just sounds pretty much impossible. Well, here's how they did it. They did something nobody has ever done before. They're running the event across two massive venues at the exact same time: the Dubai World Trade Center and the Dubai Exhibition Center. It's a genuine world first. And this is just a brilliant divide and conquer approach. The original venue, the Dubai World Trade Center, keeps its focus on those core categories like meat and dairy. At the same time, the second venue, the Dubai Exhibition Center, becomes the hub for all the growth, introducing brand new areas like fresh, grocery, and, this is the key, logistics. This split lets them expand like crazy without watering down the focus of any single sector. And that right there, that brings us to maybe the most strategic move of this whole thing. Gulfood isn't just about the food on your plate anymore. It's expanding to cover the entire supply chain that gets it there. So to make this happen, they've launched Gulfood Logistics, a whole new platform focused on that complex web of infrastructure, tech, and partnerships that moves food around the planet. This isn't just some small add-on. It's a direct response to a world that has learned the hard way just how critical and how fragile our supply chains can be. And hey, if you're wondering why they're betting so big on logistics, just look at the money. The global logistics market is projected to more than double in the next decade, from over $9 trillion to $23 trillion. That isn't a trend. It's an economic tidal wave, and Gulfood is positioning itself to ride the very crest of it.
All right, so who is actually showing up for this massive, expanded vision? The list of names, well, it's what gives this event its incredible weight.
And if you need any more proof that this logistics push is the real deal, just look at the companies involved. Global giants like DP World, Maersk, and MSC Shipping are all participating. These aren't just food companies. These are the titans that control the world's shipping and supply lanes. The event also has a really strong anchor in its official country partner. And for the 2026 edition, that partner is India. And India is not messing around. They are bringing their largest delegation ever, with over 600 exhibitors. That shows a massive commitment and really highlights how important this event is for major global food exporters. You know, this quote from the chairman of APEDA, which is India's agricultural export agency, it really says it all. For huge exporting nations, Gulfood isn't just a trade show. It's a vital engine for economic growth and getting access to global markets. Okay, so let's zoom out for a second and look at the big picture here. Why is all of this happening in Dubai, and what does it really signal for the future of global trade?
Well, this location is absolutely no accident. Dubai is already the Middle East's biggest logistics hub, handling almost a third of all logistics activity in the region. The whole sector is a major contributor to the UAE's economy, which makes it the perfect geographical and economic spot for an event like this. And I think this powerful statement from one of the event's organizers just perfectly sums up the ambition here. By doubling in size and expanding into logistics, they've positioned Dubai not just as a host, but as the indisputable nexus where the future of the global food trade is actually being decided. And all of this leaves us with one final and, I think, fascinating question to chew on. Gulfood has proven this wildly ambitious model can actually work. So, is this the new blueprint for all major global trade shows? An approach that doesn't just focus on the final product, but the entire supply chain that creates it? The success here suggests the answer might just be yes.